Ugh. So how you doing?
Good.
That's good. That's good. Rapidash. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I appreciate all of you being beautiful. Yay, level 25. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No.
Will Irving be joining us?
Probably, hopefully. I don't know yet. Suck him off. Yeah, he said he'll join in a bit. He's gotta make food. Fuck my asshole.
Okay. If I remember correctly, you said Red Dead was one of the only Rockstar games you actually enjoyed playing.
Somewhat. Not enough. Because I stopped when I streamed the first one.
Ah.
Why?
I was just wondering.
It's fun, I just can't. I just can't do it. Those missions are not my thing. The story is boring. The story is boring to me.
Red Dead Redemption 1 had the best DLC in Undead Nightmare.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, the talking
Basically,
bored me and everything, so I just couldn't do it.
It's basically what it is. It's Red Dead 1, but replacing all of the civilians with zombies.
It just doesn't seem to fit. I feel like the whole zombie thing is stupid, kinda. It just doesn't fit.
For a change, it's not modern day or World War II. It's a different time period.
Yes, but why zombies? It just doesn't make sense.
It was for Halloween. That's the thing.
Well, then it shouldn't be a permanent DLC. It should have been a time-limited thing. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense. I just don't like when they add in something popular for Halloween. Like, come on. I don't know. Red Dead's combat was okay. Its story was boring from what I've experienced of it. I just couldn't get into it. I don't really care for the missions and a lot of that stuff. I like more action combat. I like RPG combat. I just couldn't get into that kind of combat. And none of the characters are memorable to me.
My Wi-Fi cut out.
That sucks. Yeah, Dr. K, what's good? Chilling, watching football. Nice, nice.
Have you spoke to Tom at all?
Not really, no.
If I remember correctly, the one thing me and Tom bonded over was guns.
Probably.
'Cause doesn't he like manufacture the shit?
Not guns.
Job, right?
Something like that, but not guns. I mean, he does do military grade stuff, but I don't know if it was guns specifically. It was more like
I'll tell you right
planes.
now,
I thought it was
in
plane
real
stuff,
life,
but I could be
military
wrong.
grade means it's shit, because the military always goes with the cheaper.
Yeah, I thought it was something like military grade planes and parts and stuff like that.
Something to do with the military.
Yeah.
The thing me, you, and Irving bonded over was gaming and anime.
Probably. Yeah.
I think I'm mainly the one responsible for breaking you out of your shell a little bit.
A lot of you are, but yes. Probably. You probably talk to me the most.
Sometimes I feel like I annoy you.
I'm like that with everybody.
Same thing with people at work.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes it's hard to differentiate when I'm annoying somebody or they're just tired.
Yeah, no. I'm just like that with a lot of people. You don't. I just have a weird attitude. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm generally one of the nicest people, but I also have very annoying issues, and I just get cranky. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how quiet I was beforehand. I'm still really... don't feel like I talk a lot. Alright, level 25. Rain dance. Oh, you ain't making a rain. How's your game coming?
Good.
That's good. Kicking ass.
I like getting my ass kicked.
Well, kick ass. Take ass and send names. Oh. Does that mean you're fucking me every time you come in my stream?
Oh yeah. Don't tell Angel.
I won't. Mercer, you better not tell Angel.
Sorry if I missed. Did you stream earlier in the day?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry if I missed it. I just knocked out. And
Okay.
like, bro, when it comes to the PS5, I want to say it might be a hardware issue.
Hmm.
Because the other day, like I think I told you, I had that on for a while, no issue, right?
Yeah.
So I turned it off. I pulled it off the PS4 earlier in the day. I watched a few movies, and then some odd reason the PS5 turned on by itself and did the whole going to the save mode menu thing again. But I just unplugged it. I tried to see if there was any like more extra dust in there. Think maybe it could be the vent in the power supply.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm able to see it through the some of the gaps the PS5 has, and it's like there's something dirty on it. There's like a vent and heatsink thing, but that I don't want to check it out because that means I have to like fully take it apart and like take away the heatsink plate and like pull away the motherboard. And
Yeah.
I don't want to mess around with that because I see somebody doing it on YouTube, and even though I got the tools to do it, I don't want a chance where I gotta take away the wiring and put it back in there. For me, I'm not comfortable doing that because I just vacuumed around the heatsink area, the vacuum I have down here, and like I left it alone and I plugged it back in. On the bright side, when I plugged it in, turned it back on earlier in the day, like around 5, at least it didn't start up with the whole same mode thing. It just put up normally.
Oh, nice.
I just want to give you the heads up.
What the hell? That's so... sexist.
So I have no idea why this this thing's doing this like shit. 'Cause I thought hopefully with clean it'll be okay, but for the most part, it seems like clean it somewhat helped. Because at least for the most part, it's not like turning off right now, but that has yet to happen so far. It just
Yeah.
turns on its own out of nowhere, and it goes to the whole save mode reboot thing.
Hmm. That's odd.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do something later on today. If I turn it off, I might just quickly unplug it, then plug it back on, see if it has any effect on it. It's like right now, it's running. I have an anime playing in it.
Yeah.
Oh god. I took a walk earlier. It's fucking cold out there. Because like fucking like the mom's still out of town, and she asked me about like food. I told her I just still have some of my like sandwich meat, but I no longer have any bread. And she's like pretty much like yelling at me, stop getting just stop fucking like buying sandwich meat. It's bad for you. So today I went back to the store and I got some how do you say it? Pre-made taco meat. I just gotta warm it up on the pot, then it's good to go. And some steaks.
Nice. Everything's bad for you.
Well, I mean, she's been gone almost about just roughly maybe almost 2 weeks. I want to say.
Yeah.
I just been eating sandwich meat, making myself sandwiches.
Hmm. I mean, I don't eat healthy at all.
Like my diet's not the best, but at the same time, I get a somewhat wash what I'm eating. 'Cause, like I'm on a semi-vegan diet with some stuff I eat.
Mm.
And I still gotta be mindful of my heart. Like right now, I have like a whole bunch of snacks, like cookies and like small little like muffins, but they're all like vegan made.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Because I can't quite eat the like the basic stuff, because like some of the chemicals in there are not good for the heart.
Yeah, I shouldn't really be eating the junk I do and drinking the junk that I do.
Like that's like the one thing. Like even though I'm supposed to be doing it 24/7, I was doing good for a while, but I just can't stop drinking the RC.
It sucks getting old, and it sucks having drank this shit most of your life. It's not so much getting old, it's that we've drank it all our life.
Yeah.
Like soda, we've drank it all our life, to the point where it's starting to hurt us. And on top of we're getting old to where our body can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, like even also like when it comes to even trying to like drink healthy, they just recently did a study where like like the water bottles you basically buy like at Walgreens or like the grocery stores.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some scientists did a study with like a special microscope, and they studied the water inside the water bottles, and it turns out there's like millions and millions of microplastics in the water bottles that we drink. They knew there were some in there, but they were surprised by like how much there actually is in the water.
Yeah, I don't really think there's any pure clean water.
Oh
Aside
no,
from purify, like, I don't, unless you have, like, some straight purifier. But even then, like, they still put shit in it. Even
yeah.
after its purification to take out what they can of it, they still put crap in it to give it some flavoring. Water generally has no flavoring.
No, because like I know like the water that we mainly use like from like the tap.
Yeah.
Like I know like it's mainly in here. They also add what fluoride to the water.
Fluoride, yeah, that's why you could taste all the iron, you could taste all the fluoride in it. And like they take a lot of that, if not all of it, out in our purified spring water, but there's still a lot of chemical from not only the plastic that they put it in, but whatever else that it runs through. but they also add stuff to it because pure water has no taste. That's why if you drink water out of a cup, out of a bottle, out of whatever, it tastes different.
And also, it doesn't help that like majority of like the water we get either comes from the river or Lake Michigan
Yeah,
itself.
it's still shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
considering like apart from like the typical dead fish, also dealing with the dead cadavers that discriminate in those kind of waters. You know, it's the Chicago area,
Yeah, that's why.
and all the sewage that gets dumped there in secret, all the stuff we don't know like gets tossed in there.
Ugh. That's why I try to be careful with some of the water. Yeah.
Because
Water is
even
gross.
when I cause like
Ugh.
I have a twisted sense of like the morbid stuff.
Mhm.
And I was surprised to find out, like, when it comes to like funeral homes, when they work on cadavers, you know, for the most part, when it comes to certain things, they like comes from the body and they out. They pretty much like mark it in like bio bags and shit and toss it in special containers. The family doesn't want it.
Mhm.
But one thing that surprised me is like when they clear out the corpse and pretty much drain the blood. The blood, you think they'll like do a special way to get rid of it? No, it just goes down the drain.
Huh.
It's like the regular sewage.
Yeah, I thought they
So
drained
So
the
apart
blood
from like like with the switch, so
Yeah.
apart from like dealing with the shit, we're dealing with blood from like dead people, and God knows, if that if they
What's
don't have like
it-
HIV,
Yeah,
and
what
shit
they
like that.
have. Ew. Ugh.
The longest time I figure why they went so hard in cleaning the water that goes through the sewage. It's a treatment plant, like that's a good reason why. I know it goes through so many processes to kill things.
Yeah. God knows what's living in it.
Yep.
Shitting in it, pissing in it, bleeding in it.
So I'm really hoping like what's going on with the PS5, it's not something like long term. Hopefully it goes away by itself. I'm thinking hopefully it might be because I have no idea why it's doing this.
Yeah.
I still find it odd that this shit's doing this considering like even like the PS4, it's been through so much wars and it still works fine.
Mhm.
Shit, I even got the PS4 by accident once and it still works. So what did I miss on the on Poco Stream? Now it seems to be working just fine.
Nothing much, just evolving Machop and Poliwags. Not really anything exciting.
Cause yesterday it was fucking annoying me because I'm trying to watch what you're doing on the stream, so I can be a little bit more active with you on the chat. But it just buffering, 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 buffering.
Yeah.
So what's left for you to evolve to complete the Pokédex?
I have no idea, a lot. I
Cause
really
did you
don't.
already get the Hitmonchamp and the Hitmonlee and
No,
the
I'm not there yet.
I know you could cheese it.
Hmm.
I don't know if you want to do that, where you just like manually increase a certain stats you want to evolve it with the
That's
drugs.
That's cheesing
Yeah.
it? I thought that was how is that cheesing it? That's just you're spending in-game money to buy it. I thought that's how you do
Well,
it.
it's just like some people consider that because like other people just breed until they get what they want and hopefully evolve to what they want. Like they just just use the drugs and increase the stat you want and evolve it that way.
That's not
So they
cheesing
want-
it.
The only one maybe hard to do is the one to get Hitmontop. You gotta keep it
You
balanced.
gotta do it balanced. You just feed them even. I've done it before. I always use the drugs. Yeah, I've always bought the proteins and whatnot. That's not cheesing it. See, cheesing's weird. You can cheese something legitimately, or you could cheese it through glitches and shit. This is legitimate because you're spending hard-earned currency to buy something to evolve something based on stats needing to be even or greater than another. You're not cheating or cheesing. Cheesing is taking the difficulty out of a fight, making it easy, such as you taking a boss's AI in Dark Souls, for example, and making it mitigated. Like, for instance, if I were to parry Gwyn from Dark Souls 1, that's cheesing.
Yeah.
Even though it's in-game mechanic, I'm taking a boss fight that would wreck your face and making it easy. But that's a legitimate cheese. There's other cheeses where you can use the environment to your advantage where it doesn't feel as legitimate because you're kind of taking a fight and making it too easy. You know what I mean? There's no goal, there's no challenge. Pokemon, in my instance, it's a bad comparison, but you can't cheese it because you're buying something legitimately. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Breed, I get what they're saying, breeding it and then just straight up evolving it, but you're never gonna get anywhere. God, I don't have that time. I don't know. I'm good. I don't have that kind of patience and time to just be breeding when I already have a Hitmonchan due to my other game and already got my other 2 Tyrogues bred, thanks to the free Tyrogue, and then I bred a Tyrogue. So I've already bred a Tyrogue off camera for you guys, so you don't have to see that.
Are you just gonna trade over the other ones and just focus on getting the one that you can't trade?
Oh no, I'm gonna evolve them. I'm gonna evolve the other 2 Tyrogues into Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. I just need to buy the drugs. I just happen to have an extra Hitmonchan. If I'm gonna trade over Hitmonlee, I would need to play another game. No. Because again, I'm keeping all the Pokemon on 1 game each.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I got lucky with the Pokemon I got. Mewtwo or Mew. I already had to capture Mewtwo and the birds. I'm not doing any more than I have to.
Because like it kind of sucks that I missed your earlier stream. I just knocked out because I got through like watching the movies and worrying about the PS5. So I watched the that new movie Oppenheimer about the guy who made the atom bomb.
Hmm.
And then I rewatched the Broly movie and I watched the do you remember the movie George Romero made about the zombies in the mall?
Yeah.
I watched the remake that came out when we were in high school.
Hmm.
And I just like knocked out. I remember just waking up because Izzy, I don't know, invited me to a party chat while I was still on the PS4. And I obviously plugged in the PS5. I'm like, oh, thank God, I put it up normally. It just gave me the warning that I wasn't like turned off properly the last time.
Yeah.
And I played with her a little bit in Apex, and then I told her about like my plans about because like the money that pretty much my mom let me to use for groceries, I've been trying to put a little bit on the side so I could get like a Pokemon ticket for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Typhlosion raid day for the Arceus form, and I want to get that fucker shiny. So I was able to skip a little bit on the side to get $10 for me to. So I walked to Walgreens, got the $10 Play Store card for my Play Store account. I bought the ticket, and there was another ticket that was a little bit more cheaper for like a fairy event going on right now. I bought that. And I went straight to the grocery store to get what I needed. So I also needed toilet paper. So I just ran out earlier. But it was so cold, Jesus. The bloody wind. It was terrible. So the only thing that surprises me around here is since I'm not in car, but I'm so surprised that people are still playing Pokemon Go in my area in this kind of weather.
Yeah.
Because like, even during the blizzard in the morning the other day, somebody actually was there in the blizzard, taking down the gym to the train station. And that's dedication. I am really hoping nothing happens to this PS5 because I do want to continue playing Elden Ring with you.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be so badass to be able to play the new Monster Hunter when it comes out next year.
Mercer's a hoe.
And since you already did that Rising with Mercer, it's my turn to play that with you too.
I mean, I've also done it with Tom, so yes, it is.
Oh well, Tom is a given.
Well, yes, I'm just saying.
Didn't you do it with Didn't you do it first with Tom?
Yes, me and Tom streamed that years ago. That was like, I didn't even know Mercer then. Yeah, that was very early on. No, it is a given. I've also played a bit of 2 with Angel. Not sure how she enjoyed it or not, but yeah. I would like to do an entire playthrough of all of them. 2, 2, and 3. Yes,
Yeah.
all of them. 2, 2, and 3. We could just do off the record, but I also would like to do the original 2, just because... Even though its ending is...
I don't
easy.
think I have the original 2. I think I just have Off the Record.
That's fine.
Wait, let me double check.
I just like the original 2 better.
Home. Let me go to the PS.
Off the record
website.
is better for co-op, though. Especially
Because I'm assuming when it comes to Dead Rising, apart, I think there's a physical copy of the first one for PS4, but I don't know about the second one.
I mean, you have they're all on PS4 and 5, so you can get them all. Whether you have them or a different matter.
Yeah, I know they're on there like digitally. Just hold up.
Minus the 2 DLCs and 3, but they're all on there.
Holy shit, they are cheap. I only
yeah.
have Dead Rising Off the Record.
Damn. Well, then we'll have to get you the rest.
But like down the road, or whenever they're on sale again, because like Dead Rising 2 is only gonna gonna be $6, $5.99.
Oh yeah, I don't ever expect that going any higher than that.
Well, right now it's on sale because it's normally it'll be 20. Same thing with Dead Rising. The first one is 20, but they're both right now on just 70% off right now, and so is number 4. That one's $10 instead of 40. That's the only one I own. It's just the Off the Record, and it's Mercer on PlayStation right now. Let me double check. What's the Slutty Gas playing right now? Oh, he's doing Red Dead Redemption 2. For once, he's playing not a shady game for once.
Hey, I like what I like.
I know, Mercer. I just like giving you shit. I eventually wanted myself. I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 myself, but that game is going to be long. It was like, Mercer, what is the longest game you ever played?
Oh, yeah. You aren't very talkative, Mercy.
I know the longest game I ever played, and I have yet to beat, is fucking Skyrim. But I think eventually Skyrim might be replaced by Elden Ring as being the longest game I ever played. So I don't know if I should count Borderlands, considering I beat in Borderlands. I am happy though that I finally beat that Zombie Army Trilogy 4 thing it is on the PlayStation. That game was fun. And it was satisfying because in the end, the final boss fight was like Yeah, Zombie Army 4. Because I don't know the full story when it comes to this one. I'm assuming it's a knockoff. Whenever Call of Duty came out with their Call of Duty Nazi zombies.
Hmm.
But in this one, somehow like Hitler comes back as a zombie, and like in the end, I had to fight him and take down like this giant ass like zombie tank he made, and then I had to fight a whole like a mini army of Hitler zombies. And that was fun, just mowing them down, and then killing the final Hitler in the end.
Mm.
Or what? Do I have room on the PS5 to install Final Fantasy? That's the one I still gotta beat the Crisis Core. Oh. Well, other thing that'll be fun to do is probably like maybe like replay through a fucking Demon Souls, because Demon Souls was fun to play even though it was short.
Yeah.
All right, is Final Fantasy in this case? Bloodborne. I miss playing Bloodborne too. It's in the Final Fantasy case.
Yeah. That's another fun short game.
Fighting all those aborted fetuses and killing that pregnant chick on her knees.
Yes.
I am really hoping they release a PS5 version of Bloodborne or something close to it. Like, 'cause Bloodborne was a hidden gem for the Dark Souls series.
Yeah. Yeah.
You okay, Brett, or are you a little tired?
I'm tired. I'm finding my why.
Oh, because I just lug on the stream, you're like rubbing your face. Wait, I get the free PS5 upgrade for a Crisis Core. So I have room for Crisis Core. Awesome. What level does he evolve? Is it like 25 or 30 for him?
30.
By the time you think you're done evolving all these Pokemon, do you think you'll be ready to take on Red?
Probably. Are you red?
I'm trying to remember. Weren't like most of his Pokemon like level 77 apart from Pikachu?
70s, 80s, something like that. I don't remember. Probably 200.
No, it's over 9,000.
Probably that. I gotta be wary of Red's level 100 Mewtwo.
You know, it would be cool if they actually gave you a trainer you fight that's like level 100 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Are you got any new shinies from all these like random battles or not?
No. No.
Mercer sure is being very, very quiet.
Yeah, I know. Normally is.
Mercer as a whole.
Mercer, chat. Why are you quiet, you scam? You're supposed to talk constantly. Non-stop. That's what I don't pay you for.
And Brett, how are things out there? You guys have snow?
No.
Oh, lucky. We got snow over here.
Yeah, it's cold as shit though, but...
Put chocolate chips on. He's playing Elden Ring.
You're a chocolate chip.
Is chocolate chip been in chat at all throughout the day?
It's earlier somewhat.
Aw, Ponyta. Kill it.
Fuck it.
The one thing I always wonder against the Pokemon world, what the hell happens to all the Pokemon we killed? Grinding and leveling up our Pokemon.
We eat them.
Because now that I think about it, is there like a bird, fuck, what's that bird called? The one that flies around eating like dead animals?
A crow. I mean, there's crows.
Let's
There's-
the other one. It starts with a V.
They do have crows. No.
I can't remember the name of it. Vultures?
Yes, that I couldn't think of it either. But they do have a vulture and an eagle, and crows and normal birds, all of which just eat roadkill in general.
Wait. Is the vulture that little black Pokemon was from like Black and White?
He's not black, but he is from Black and White. He's more brown.
I know he's not black. But I'm thinking like he's from that generation,
Yeah,
right?
he's from Black and White. Yeah. No. Horn.
Or got at times whenever I look up and I look at the stream and I see certain Pokemon, I think it's a fucking shiny. Just the way it's colored in Gen 2.
Yeah.
It would be cool like if somebody like went back and like made like the newer generations like the old school graphic ways.
Yeah.
But sadly Nintendo would shut that shit down fast. Wait, do both Crobat and Gengar know me look?
Yep.
Who's faster, by the way? Crobat or Gengar?
Crobat, I think.
Drink it, chills. Hopefully I don't get sick again just for going out to the store. Ugh. Character leveled up. I am now level 22. At times I forget how fun it is playing like old school RPGs. I still remember playing this so much on the PSP.
Yeah.
I really wish that Square Enix would bring Third Birthday to the modern consoles. That game was so good on the PSP. Shit, they should bring the whole Parasite Eve series to modern consoles, but they haven't. Which kind of sucks. Could you just imagine a modern day remake of Parasite Eve 1 and 2?
I don't know about 2. I didn't really like it. But 1 would be fun.
I didn't mind 2 too much. I wasn't really a big fan of the way they changed up the combat.
Yeah, that was what killed it for me.
No, last time the way Sneasel looks, it feels like he could also be like a psychic Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like he stares into your soul. If you could become any Pokemon, which Pokemon would you want to become?
I have no idea.
I would love to become Mewtwo. But again, my reason to be very perverted. I'm gonna try to fuck a chick with Mewtwo's tail.
That's hot. We'll both be Mewtwo. We'll fuck her together.
Because I love how like I forget what it was called, but it was a adult version of Dragon Ball Z on YouTube where they gave Freezer like a black guy's voice, right?
Yeah.
And he's beating up on Vegeta. Goku's like, give me a moment, because he's constipated. She has like shit really badly, and Vegeta just getting beat up. And he's like, Goku, I need help. He's beat up with his tail. And fucking Frieza, motherfucker, just ate my tail. What? Ah, ah, no!
Dragon Ball P.
I just love. Yo, you seen it?
Yes, Dragon Ball P. Yes, I have.
Yeah. I just love like the black guy voice fits that version of Frieza. So I was like, motherfucker, can you count? Oh, I still laugh whenever I think about that one.
Yes, it's good.
I just love the way that it ends with fucking poor Vegeta getting ripped in the background by Frieza. I miss people doing those kind of animations, but they don't do them no more. And of course, my most favorite one, I know for a while, I just annoy you with the whole Inuyasha Kagome.
Because everyone blows it up more than it needs to be. It's not that bad.
And I love somebody did a modern version of that. Naruto Sasuke.
That's worse. But Inuyasha was more of a passion, so I hated it.
I gotta say though, when it came to the female that made Inuyasha, I have not seen any new work on her recently. 'Cause I know from the library, I've been enjoying reading the latest manga from the female that made Full Metal Alchemist.
Hmm. Ah.
Because her new manga, it's not that bad. I thought it was kind of silly at first reading a manga about a city, Tokyo boy going to a Japanese how do you say, country high school, where it's mainly focused on their kids learning to be like farmers and shit. First thing off, it's not a bad read considering like the kids learning about the farm life, learning how to work, using his hands and shit, and pretty much like falling in love with a chick and joining like this like a horse club. Just pretty much getting his ass beat by the horses.
Hmm.
I don't know if I should call it like a romance comedy or a slice of life. It's not a bad read.
That's good.
By any chance, have you been able to watch the latest remake of Trigun?
No, I haven't watched any.
I'm curious about it, but I have no way of watching it because I think it's only on your.
Yeah.
I want to say Crunchyroll because I don't think Funimation is no longer a thing.
I don't know if I want to see it or not. I do, but I don't like the way they made him look.
No, I feel I seen his look on Facebook. It's weird.
I don't like a younger Vash the Stampede.
Is that like the anime that we watched when we were growing up? And I still feel bad. What is it, Wolf?
Wolfwood, yeah. The guy whose body was drugged to age.
Yeah.
Yeah, the manga's much more... Well, for one, it's vastly different. But yeah, it goes more onto his childhood and life. Yeah, he was my favorite character in the show. I love Wolfwood.
He made the whole gun cross he had badass.
Yeah, he was amazing. I also like the manga with his partner, his friend that he had, the other one that had the gun cross. he was cool. The guy he fought.
I also enjoyed the girls that follow around Stash
Oh yeah.
for the short damage. And I think one of them name was Millie.
Yep, the tall, dumb one.
Yeah. Alright, so you haven't got any like cool like Cowboy Bebop or like Matches MP video games?
Yeah.
So it'll be
No.
fun playing through that kind of like universes. Or shit, even like all our Star video game, we like travel the planets and shit.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
You gotta see though, I don't know because we were just older, but like at times I kind of miss the older animes because like they were all unique in certain the ways like they were drawn. I don't know if you notice it now with certain modern animes, they kind of like start like to like look alike.
Yeah. I can't really get into too old of an anime, but a lot of our anime, yeah.
Cause I know somebody on YouTube, I someone upon their channel. It's like for the most part, I've been watching these. I want to say they're Chinese channels where they upload like full like 4 hour long, 3 hour long videos of like full animes, but like more modern ones of like the isekai genres. But they do the whole when they make a small screen and shit, so they don't get copyright claim. Because of
Mhm.
that, some about a guy who's been uploading a lot of like I want to say anime from like the late 80s, early mid 90s, even early 2000s, and like full episodes. Like this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't get into too old, but our generation, yeah. I miss them.
I think the oldest anime I ever watched could have been either I want to say it could have been Astro Boy.
Well, that's one of them.
Because Astro Boy is the OG one. I remember seeing the original black and
Yeah.
white one.
I mean, that was on
Then
Adult
there
Swim.
was
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember the name of it, Cyborg 9. That one was from like the I think the late 70s. And then there was what I think Dr. Blackjack.
Mm.
For like the same creator of Astro Boy. Then there was fucking the earlier versions of Trigun. No, I mean not Trigun, Gundam.
Yeah, I've seen many variants of Gundam. I've seen Astro Boy.
'Cause I want to say also like the big old could have been I think mid 90s or early 90s.
I've also seen Speed Racer.
Oh, Speed Racer. That's like around the Scooby Doo era.
Yeah, Speed Racer, Dragon Ball, Astro Boy. Some of those are some of the oldest, and Dragon Ball is only not even 40 some years old yet, so that's not that old.
'Cause I think like didn't like isn't like Dragon Ball like late 80s.
Yeah, early. It's like mid to early 80s. It was like
Or-
84, 85. Remember, 84 out there,
Okay.
85. For us, it was like 85, 86, yeah. And then we got
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Ball later. So yeah, it's over 35 years old, but it's not that old.
Because I want to say the oldest anime we've seen has just been the over. Yeah,
Astro
we've seen
Boy,
the
at least.
OG one, Astro Boy.
Astro Boy, at least. That was on Adult Swim. I mean, I've watched a lot of Gundam. I've watched a lot of that. Speed Racer, but yeah. Astro Boy, black and white. Not my thing. I'm also not really into silent shit either. Yes. Maybe like 60s, 70s, 80s anime. Some of those are a lot really good. I'm not really into much older. I'm not really into mech anime, which is space anime, is a lot prominence back in the earlier days before us.
Because fucking like Japan lost their mechs. I think they still make mech anime, so like for the moment over here, they're not as popular as they used to be.
So yeah, a lot of your older stuff I can't get into. Because
Yeah, because a good example, Tati's ex-husband, the Danny guy,
yeah.
he mass collected the Gundam models. So once he like could put together and shit,
Damn.
he has like a mini collection, and he tried selling them on the Facebook Marketplace, but nobody's buying them. So now he's offering them for free.
Huh.
Because I know when it came to like the Gundam series, I used to watch whatever was on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, whichever one it was. I never fully watched the series through.
Yeah.
I just know some of like the main Gundams, they look cool, and that's it. I have no idea when it comes to like, the characters and the story. Same thing with the older one, Robotech.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember also rewatching, reliving the memories of watching like Card Captors and fucking Sailor Moon on Netflix.
Yeah.
Because the Card Captors was a fun anime to watch. But I remember like I want to say this is early 2000s for us. I have the manga to it, but I seen some of the anime, but I never finished watching the anime. Was the Chobits? I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yeah, I have. Never watched it.
The story was especially, I like the story someone how the story was freaking clever. Like, you know, in a society where people live with pretty much like humanoid robots have them on daily life, and people, you know, being conflicted about like, you know, they're just machines, they're more than machines and shit. And like the main character finding his Chobit or Chi in the garbage, finding out that she's special because she actually learned and have feelings and shit. But knowing that, you know, he could love her, but not really love her because, you know, if he fucks her, he loses her. Because her fucking her reset button, it wasn't her pussy.
Wow.
So if he actually tries to do anything sexual with her, he will literally lose her. He will wipe all her memories.
That sucks.
And every time she gets reset, she loses a bit of who she is. Because that story to that one got really like messed up towards the end, where like people were like, "Do you love her?" Even though you can't really be with her. Because like apparently like there were two of her, and like one of them, I guess, because of the way they were designed to like, you know, also love people. I think the other one fell in love with the father, or the creator, I should say.
Mm.
Man, all the memories of getting back from like high school and from fucking Heritage just to watch fucking like Dragon Ball, Shaman King.
Yeah. Good old days.
Oh yeah. Now we're old. Everything hurts.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me that I'm 34.
I'm about to join you. Cause you're like even like on my walks to like the fucking Walgreens, for some odd reason my left leg started to cramp up and hurt like a bitch. I was walking to the Walgreens like seriously now.
Yeah, my legs cramp up a lot. I mean, I never really stretched a lot, but I mean, I did when I used to work out, but it's not like I was never not in shape.
Yeah, the
Oh,
downside about us getting old.
It's my body. My back hurts. My ribs hurt. My chest hurts from smoking. It's just. I want to stop.
It's
but
like if it's
then
not one thing, it's another.
I want to stop, but stress is annoying. I don't mind smoking either. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
But I know it's killing me.
I'm surprised I was able to go cold turkey for the most part, like after losing the last job.
But you didn't smoke for anywhere near that long. My dad went cold turkey too, though. It just depends on how you're. It
Yeah,
just
just
depends on
like
you.
yeah, cause like fucking like for a good while I wasn't really much of a smoker. I
Yeah.
would like have like a smoke here and there whenever I saw Nash at the park during the community days we were playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
But even then, the girl was stating at that time that she didn't really mind if I smoked, as long as I wasn't too close to her.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like with Izzy right now, even though we're not together, she doesn't approve of the smoking in general. Because fucking like, if somebody smokes anything like cigarettes or weed, she drops them. And like in a romantic way, she's like, I want nothing to do with you. Because like in the very beginning, before the first time we dated, I don't know if you met him when you were going to college. A guy named Brian.
I don't know.
He pretty much before I shot my shot with her, he tried to pretty much go out with her, and they show one time, and I forget where he took her, but she told me like they went somewhere, and he pretty much busted out the weed. She told him beforehand like if you smoke, that's it. And bloody, he smoked in front of her, and that was it. She's like, I want to go home, and then she just like cold turkey dropped the guy.
Yeah.
Because I know after that we met, we got close, and like I told her my history came to smoking. Remember one time a friend gifted me an electric cigarette. I remember she fucking walked in the game room at the college. She saw me with a cigarette. She gave me such a look. I was like, babe, it's not a real cigarette, it's electric. She doesn't mind the electric one. It's just the actual cigarettes and the fucking like weed she does not care for.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember getting in trouble with Heather and Shauna for weed.
The only thing that surprised me, even though she knows that I've been a smoker and I started up again a bit during the job. And granted, like now I have not smoked again, meaning I don't have the money for it anymore. But like fucking like I'm still surprised for the most part she has not like cold like turkey dropped me, considering I'm like an ex. Most of the time she like drops all contacts and shit, but for some reason she still keeps me around.
Mm-hmm.
It's like granted for a good while there was no contact between us, and then boom out of nowhere we started talking again.
Yeah.
Because have you talked at all recently with Angel?
Not really. I mean, not a lot. Here and there we'll catch up. She's just been busy with family. Mercer, you're quiet. Why don't you talk?
Is he even still in the Discord chat?
Yes, he is. He just hasn't said anything in over 5 years. Oh, nope, he left.
Did somebody else join?
No, he left. The fuck? Oh, nope, he joined in again. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, you've been quiet for over an hour and 5 years.
It did that stupid thing where it muted me again, even though I wasn't muted.
The fuck? Stick your dick in it. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm in the middle of a firefight though.
It's been very quiet. I was wondering. Irving and I
It's
just
a
talking
shocker how
about
quiet
anime.
he was being.
Yeah, we were just talking about anime.
And fucking girls with a Mewtwo tail.
Yes.
Oh, either that or become a licking tongue.
Mmm. Dick. A dick-a-tongue.
And also, bro, do you have plenty of stones to evolve the Pokemon you gotta get?
I don't know who I need remaining. I pretty much have almost all of the stone evolutions.
I'm only asking because I saw the Weeping Belt.
Yeah, but I have Victory Bell right here. I just didn't have Weeping Bell.
Okay.
I got Victory Bell from another game.
Reminds me, I gotta quickly check Pokemon Go. The only thing that sucks, so I gotta go through my phone and find shit to delete because my memory is starting to get so shot. 'Cause I used to have a little bit more mobile games, just because over time my memory filling up, I had to pretty much delete two games I haven't touched in a while. I deleted the King of Fire mobile game and the game called Figure Fantasy.
Hmm.
Oh, were you about to find? I remember you saying the other day you're gonna get a Venonat. Did you have one in your box? Or did you actually have to go out there and catch another one?
I had to catch one. I couldn't find where my Venonat was. I ended up catching one. I don't know what happened.
A wild Dino, that's rare.
Rapidash. How is everybody
How much
doing?
XP does Rapidash give you?
700, 800, something like that. 600, I don't know, something like that. Six. About 1,000.
Can Crobat's wing attack KO the Rapidash, or is it
It could, but it usually takes 2 hits. It usually takes 2 shots, which is why I use fly.
oh, even Crobat's close to get to 58.
Yep.
Yay, dude's legal.
Art. Hey, Moon Man, how you doing? I'm good. Doing good. Mercer's a hoe.
Know what you are? What am I?
A hoe. I hope you feel better, Moon Man. Yep, no problem.
Ooh, somebody's vibrator went off.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's your vibrator?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit horny. No. Stream makes me wet.
Oh, well, took a tick.
A toga dick.
Have you evolved Togepi yet in this game yet?
No.
Ooh, since I started though.
No. I need to do him and Chansey in the ass, so they evolve for me.
Blessy any good in Gen 2? That thing's a fucking tank.
Tanky. I mean, I never really used Blissey, but tanky as usual.
I use Blessy, but just to keep it in my Fear Home gym. I got lucky and I have a perfect IV Blessy and go. I never forget how cool it was getting that free Pokemon shiny in RCS.
Yeah. I mean, I've already had some from Platinum, but yeah, I feel that. I don't mind free giving shinies if they're cool ones. Some people complain too much about how easy shinies are getting.
No, that is true.
It's like, then stop wanting them. Stop complaining that the odds are too fucking low and then bitching when they change it. Like, they only made it so easy because everyone loves getting shinies. Do you rather spend months and years of your life? Like, seriously, I'm not a competitive player, but I like to collect shinies. I'm not spending months and years of my life breed competitive shinies that I'll never use. I've already done that, in fact. For my own reasons.
You're not alone with that.
For my own reasons, because I like the Pokemon enough. If I love the Pokemon enough, I will breed a competitive shiny for myself. And I super trained it in X and Y. Because I am not doing the bullshit that you suffered. And which is what I'm doing kinda right now. Technically, what I'm doing right now is how you EV trained back in the day. Train in the wild, except against specific shit. I'm battling everything.
Yep.
No, thank you. So you gotta look up what gives you what, mark down how many you get, because you battle a Pokemon like Doduo, he gives you something about, I don't know, like speed EVs. So you basically would mark how many times you've killed him. Each one would give you like 1 speed EV, and then if you fought a Dodrio, you would get maybe like 2. And you would just keep doing that until your Pokemon hits max of what, 255 for that stat. And then you would level. And then and then after that, you're free to go battle whoever and level up. And when you level up, you'll see like your Pokemon will gain like, I don't know, 6 to 7 points in speed or whatever stat you're trying to grow. It'll be something stupid like that.
Because I know, like, I did that the old school way with Landorus, in its other form.
Mm-hmm.
Not the original debut form, but the other one where he's like on all 4 legs. I EV train that motherfucker. You know, perfect EV H-Train 1 with max attack. It's 423.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, I have some high Pokemon that hit that hard, because I had done it, just not like in the old days. I did it thanks to X and Y. I still bred the nature and everything else, but that took a long time. I also had the items that allowed me to transfer the natures over to Pokemon, so I had parents that had the nature I wanted transferred, and that's for my...
To go by faster, you have to get the power weights.
Yep, I had all those, and then I lost them because I forgot that Pokebank has this thing that deletes your shit if you put them on the Pokemon, or if you trade all the Pokemon with it. Yeah, so I lost them all. Because I didn't trade, I didn't want to trade all the Pokemon holding items one by one, and I didn't know that. So there goes all my Battle Mason items to boot. Yes, you had to earn these items to boot. You didn't just get them. Some games you do, but a lot of the ones that I used in X and Y, I had to earn them.
Sure, you gotta buy it with BP points.
BP points, yeah, and that takes a long time to save up. And I had them all. So my Pokemon, some of my shinies are pretty buffed. Like my Espeon and whatever else that I have. But like, other than that, I don't breed for competitive reasons. And that shit takes a while. But like, not only that though, for people who want shinies from the wild, they're 1 in 8,000 odds originally. Do you really want to sit there and complete an entire Pokedex or whatever the fuck of your goal in 20 years, 30 years, when you can do it now in much less time? Thanks to games like Arceus and X and Y and Scarlet and Violet with much higher encounter rates, swarms, and raids now. Like, plus, though, shinies became more popular because people wanted them so damn badly. It's why Gyarados exists. Like, they gave us a brief, like, oh, Pokemon have potential to be a different color, and then people went apeshit. And then they realized every Pokemon in Gen 2 could be shiny. Even ones that you transfer from Gen 1. And then eventually it just became a fad before you know it. Because when I was playing Gen 3 and Gen 2, I didn't really notice. It wasn't really until Gen 4 where it was, like, really big. Because then they started introducing shit to get more. Poke Radar, breed, like, easier ways of breeding, the Masuda method, and then eventually they introduced O-Powers, like the shit from X and Y. They have, like, they have the Egg Charm, the Oval Charm, and then they have the fucking the Lucky Charm, or the Shiny Charm. They have all these different ways of enhancing the method now.
And also doesn't help that what is the Scarlet and Violet now? You gotta make a specific sandwich to boost your shiny odds.
Oh yeah, that. I mean, that makes it even easier. I've seen people do it. Fucking Let's Go is one of the easiest. Just capture capture like 30 Pokemon over and over again, the same Pokemon, and use lures, and you'll have shinies up your ass. Mix that with the Shiny Charm. That game has got the fastest methods for getting all of Gen 1 right there shiny. And then there's people who want to offer set for legendaries, and you guys will do that, but you're complaining shinies are too easily given. The more you want something, the more they make it accessible. And that's why Pokemon has so many less games now. Why? Accessibility. Do you really also want to play through 50 million games to complete one? Huh?
That's not been meaning like Pokemon games coming out like even like the spin-off and stuff.
Since they've taken out the national decks, but it's also more accessibility. No one wants to play 50 fucking games anymore. Do you realize how many games I have to do if I plan to complete Gen 3? Ruby, Sapphire.
How many?
Ruby and Sapphire, Fire Red and Leaf Green at least, but also Colosseum and Gale of Darkness.
They're considered Gen 3?
They are Gen 3 games, yes. But they're GameCube.
Okay.
They are on the GameCube, but yes, they came out back during Gen 3. And they include Pokemon that from the other two generations that I probably can't get. I know Lugia and Ho-Oh for one. Thank you, Moody, for the lurk and twerk and jerk and circle. Jerk me right now. Hard. No. Thank you for the lurk and jerk. Lurk and jerk.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, over there, you're snoring.
I thought it's a mixture. Donatello catching in Pokemon.
Mm.
Oh, a shiny Spitzy.
Nice.
That's how you call it, the little fairy thing with wings.
Yeah.
The one you got to trade a ball with the cotton ball to evolve it, I think, or holding an item.
Something like that. Mm.
Freaking, I was playing a little bit of Star Ocean, but it's on pause right now, so I wait for Final Fantasy Crisis Core to install.
Yeah.
Supply! I mean Mercer.
What?
How's your game coming along?
Good?
Now, are you playing or just sitting there touching yourself?
I'm actually playing.
I'm touching
How
myself.
far are you along in the story? Because I know Red Dead is long ass story.
Well, on my PlayStation 4, I've already beaten it, but I have to replay through it on my PS5.
Is there a PS5 version of Red Dead or is it PS4 only?
It's PS5 as well.
I mean, like, you know, like how, like, right now with my Crisis Core, it gave me a free updates of a PS5 version. Does Red Dead have that too?
I don't think it's a free one, but no, I don't think it has a a PlayStation 5 version.
Okay. Kind of surprising considering was the GTA 5 has a PS5 version.
They've kind of abandoned Red Dead Redemption 2.
They're bogus.
No.
Just like how DICE abandoned Battlefront 2 to make Battlefield 2042.
I remember playing that on the PS4.
What, Battlefront 2?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came with my PS4. The game was somewhat. It looked nice. It was fun, but it was too pay to win. Now I got a shiny Swirlix. Did I say it right? The little cotton ball thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Open learn Steel Wing. Or send that in Gen 2.
It isn't Steel, Gen 2, but I don't think so. I'm gonna get off here. I'm just getting dizzy and I'm tired.
Alright. Get plenty of sleep.
Yep, I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully if I'm up in a week, but today's just,
It's just one of those days, right?
yeah, I don't have the energy anymore. Oh my goodness.
In that case, good night, Brett, and good night, Mercer.
Yep. Let's go right out, Kerbo. It's been a while since I've sent love to him. He's doing some funny Japanese commercials. Send all the love, make all the love, have his babies.